shit, Gym family. Oh shit. What's the word, man? What's the word? Welcome back to season 4, another episode, man. Have y'all been enjoying the season so far? Has it been mellow? Has it been a vibe? Has it been cool, right? Yeah, I've been dropping some shit, man. I got so much shit in the chamber for y'all. It's crazy at this point. But what I do want y'all to understand is that everything that I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, leading up to this, when I first announced this in 2019, that I wanted to do a podcast, now that it's coming true, like, and this shit just feels surreal at sometimes. I think that's why I backed away from it, because I'm like, damn, I have the opportunity to do everything that I wanted to do, everything, and I'm doing it, you know what I mean? So it's to the point where it's like the sound from God, you know what I'm saying? And I have to really understand that. If I don't, then yeah, it's just not gonna go my way. It's just, I just feel like a lot of the things that distract me, throw me off, take me out the game again. And I'm telling y'all, like, when I tell y'all I'm in this shit for real, I'm in this shit for real. Like, no funny shit. Cause now everybody, considers me as an OG in this shit now. And it's just like, how, when I've been doing this shit for 2 years, it's my sophomore year in this shit. But when you present yourself the way I do, and when you really know people, like, and they know, like, your character, your morals, your principles, and how you stand as a man before a podcast, you gotta be an OG already off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I don't take the compliments to heart like that, because I always gotta keep myself on that straight and narrow. Cause like a lot of people get comfortable, like, oh, bro, you the shit, bro. You got some shit going on, bro. I believe in you, nigga. And then that's when everything starts degrading and everything starts falling off, we should say. But you got to keep going. You got to stay hungry, especially in this podcast shit, man, because I done seen so many people try to be Spiller Gems, bro. Either in their promotion, their cadence, it's just a lot of shit, bro. Like, it's from artwork to everything, bro. It's Spiller Gems and a lot of this shit right now. But you gotta, as an underdog, you gotta take heed of that. Like, you gotta just continue going, bro, because I know, for if it's one thing my father ever told me, bro, it's like, he always told me I was gonna have an influence. Just off of, I ain't even hit the world yet, just off of how my family members, like my upcoming family members, would, try to do what I do, you know what I'm saying, move how I move, and just see that, like, firsthand. It's like, yo, when you go out in this world and you present your talent, your gifts, it's gonna be motherfuckers trying to, bite off that. And my guy Draco too, like, he told me as well, like, I think he was the first nigga to tell me I was an OG in this shit. And he was just like, bro, like, niggas gonna start coming to you for help. Niggas gonna start coming to you for ways to, better themselves. And you just gotta, give them the game. You gotta take that shit and charge it to the game. Because what a lot of y'all do, I helped a lot of y'all a lot of fire. I helped a lot of y'all a lot of water. I helped a lot of y'all a lot of all that shit. But you'll never see me bragging about that, though. Ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I just named it. But I don't mean that shit as in I'm taking credit or bragging or, you know what I'm saying? None of that. Because at the end of the day, I told y'all in the previous episode, in the premiere, all I know is the highest human act, and that's to inspire, bro. And if it's just me being myself inspires you, cool. If it's my show that inspires you, cool. If it's what I'm trying to present to the world and to the youth, cool. Like, I do ask that y'all pay homage, though. Like, show some love, show some respect, man. Like, you know how you be like, yo, I raised you, nigga. Like, how you just gonna, try to switch up and shit. Like, how is that possible? But me being me, man, I'm thorough in this shit, bro. And I was talking to my man Doughboy, right? And he was telling me how nobody from Newark would hit him back. And he just wants to really solidify Jersey, like the place we from, where we grew up from, where we risk our lives at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where we learned so much from. We want to put this place on. But it's like, I told him this, I swear to God, like, he'll tell you himself. I said, once niggas get a following, person you know or the person you want to know is out the window. And that shit just rhymed. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta put that shit on the t-shirt. For the person that you know or want to know, once they get a following, is out the window. Like, now you just know Big Baby 1030 on Instagram. That's all you know now. Like, the official government, the official principles that he used to, live by, or she used to live by, that shit is out the window now, bro. So you gotta just get in where you fit in. And that's why I try to tell people in this podcast world, bro, solidify yourself before you start trying to, reach out. Don't ever reach out too early. You know what I'm saying? Make your work speak for you. Make sure your game and your content speak for you, bro. Because if you just reaching out with nothing to show, you know what I'm saying, then it is what it is. But if you standing on that, if you do have that, and you ready to, if you feel solidified, like, damn, bro, I've been working this, that, and third. It's time for some new shit. Cool. And if it don't work, then all right, you gotta get in where you fit in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Take a different route. Get in where you fit in. Go to somewhere else. Fit somewhere else. Like, you know what I'm saying? If Nork ain't responding, go to Irvington. If Irvington ain't responding, go to EO. If EO ain't responding, fuck it. Go to Rahway. If Rahway ain't responding, fuck it, go to Patterson. Like, get your piece of the puzzle in there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta just start from there and just be downing yourself out. Cause I swear to God, bro, like, motherfuckers just want you to get a name. And I think once you feel like you have a name and you don't have a following, it's crazy. Cause we all human, bro. I don't look at no following, cause all them shits be bots anyway. So a lot of y'all feeling yourself is cool. I ain't no hater and all that, but I just can't fathom this shit. Like, the way y'all just paint y'all egos with your following, man. It's like, it's more to life than this shit. Like, once you put that phone down, if you ever put your phone down, yeah, who are you, G? Like, I don't think people understand that shit. Like, once I press this button right here, I'm Sizzo, right? Once I press this shit to turn off, I am Marcus. I'm Marcus. If it's not to better Spilla Gems or to better my brand, my company, my vision, after I press this shit, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm well aware, because I know what Marcus is capable of, and I know what Sizzo can bring to the light. So I try to, that's why I gave y'all me versus me, just, expressing how, my flaws and my hurting and my, emotionalist childhood. It was just, it was real. You know what I'm saying? But I can't ever let that shit, stop me from, being my best self. You know what I mean? And I just, as I grow in this podcast world, and I create real life tension for my brand, because people see me. People see me, man. And I just, you can't escape me, bro. Now you really can't, because now I'm in a place to where it's like, I can hit this bitch every day, and I can take over timelines. I can take over all that, but how I do it, it's all on timing. So I know with my audience, I know what works, what doesn't work. I know what they want, I know what they don't want, and I know what I present. So I'm doing very well at this point. Y'all gonna, like I said, y'all will see new faces at very soon. If not, y'all already seen them already. But yeah, man, it's a different breed over here, bro. And I was just like, salute to my guy Doughboy though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to express that conversation, bro, because they'd be like, bro, like, hey, it was so, bro, like, such and such, took my guest, or such and such did this, or such and such, boo. And I'm like, I've dealt with that a lot of times, bro. It's a way, it's the ladder. It's the ladder to the top, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get stuck on a few steps. You're gonna go over some steps pretty easy. But you can't ever lose sight, man. I don't want y'all to ever lose sight. Lose sight on your vision. because my vision is real. It's not blurry anymore. But it's like to the point where it's like I'm waiting on my timing. You know what I mean? And I'm not like dwelling on it because I'm still working towards it. And even if that does come, I'm gonna still have that work ethic. I'm gonna still have that structure to really go even higher than where I'm at. So, what I do want is that, um, I just want my timing to be everything that I've prayed for. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it could just take one lit episode and the shit can just boom. You know what I mean? But it's to the point where it's like you have most people, genuine souls like myself. We'd rather just wait on our perfect time. And like, I get it. I could be in position and I will take my position. I will master that to be in an even higher position. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm a picky timer. Like, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I'm a picky guy. So when I want my time to come, it's like, but I can't be selfish with that either. So I was about to say a whole bunch of bullshit, but I cut myself off. But nah, it was like, yo, when it's your time and God to tell you, I just want to say that because that shit is real. And my timing right now, a piece of my timing was going fully independent. Stop going to these studios. But I had to go there to get this information, to know how to work this equipment, to know how to, present my cadence, to fulfill my audience. I had to learn that. So I had to do that. It was a part of the journey. So I don't ever regret that. And I don't think anybody else who's slow right now in this podcast world should regret that, because you should take heed into all of that and, master that. Better yourself. Keep grinding. Keep finding stories. Keep digging in yourself to learn more about you. That way you can, cater to your brand, your audience. They expect a lot out of us. Like, especially if you giving good content, they want that shit almost all the time. So you have to really, know yourself. Like, but before you do that, you gotta go through the motions. You gotta go through the times. You gotta go through the phases for sure. You can't beat that. You can't skip over that. So, to anybody out there who needs help, man, I'm at Spillagems on Instagram. I'm at Sizzle with 4 Z's on Instagram. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on this video. And I will see y'all next time on Spillagems.